My name is Samuel Conrad. Thank you for this opportunity. I've lived in Winchester, Virginia most of my life, and while I completely believe that the water is at a catastrophic crisis level event, I would also like to shed some light on the other intentions of these AI data centers. In my opinion, they're putting ELFs and EMFs at crisis levels. Effects to people's body is going to be unbelievable. There's a huge amount of people's pets that's all of a sudden dying. I know multiple people that's cats all of a sudden are getting sick out of nowhere at very young ages. And also AI is projected to take up to 90% of jobs in the next 2 to 3 years. And these data centers are the beast that's powering it. Something else that they're powering is these quantum physics computers, which not many people know about, but they're unbelievably dangerous. The CEO of D-Wave, Georgie Rose, was on TV about in 2016, and while this sounds unbelievable to people, he's talking about using these quantum computers to harness power from the great old ones, which are these demonic beings that H.P. Lovecraft wrote about. And this trickles back down to a man named Kenneth Grant, an occultist who took on the work of Aleister Crowley after he died. If you study this type of stuff, it's actually very common knowledge that all this stuff in history from the past 100 to 250 years is a Luciferian conspiracy. And also something that I want to bring up, these AI data centers, they're working on a program called digital prisons, and they want to punish people. Instead of giving them, say, 1 year in prison, they want to give people 10 years in prison by putting them basically in a virtual reality slumber. By punishing people, there's an unimaginable amount of what I call black science being worked on by these data centers. About 1 billion humanoid synthetic robots are in development right now. It's a crisis level event, and they're talking about this universal high income. But I just want to put out there what is going to be the price for that. And this is this quantic brain interface. They're going to want people to get a little chip put into their brain so they can just turn on a little button, put people in a whole other world. Thank you.
Thank you.